My family and I started attending a life church in Midwest City 10 years ago. My kids loved it there. We loved it there. We served a lot. We got really involved in the church. Then fast forward to May of this year, our house got sold out from underneath us. So we kind of got cause to choose what we were going to do. So we elected to move to Muldrow and move in with my dad and my mom on their land. Finding a church home for us was really simple. We'd been at Life Church for so long. We instantly thought, well, we could go to Life Church in Fort Smith because there's one there. However, it's a 30-minute drive both way for us, and we kind of want something a little more close so we can meet people that live around us. So I got a new job, met a guy at work, and he said, hey, do you have a church home? And I said, we're trying out a few things. And he said, well, you should come to TheBOD. And I said, okay. So we attended church for a couple of weeks, kind of got our feet wet here, let our kids get more acclimated towards Life Kids. Then we saw that the Nona event was coming. So my wife and I instantly realized we need to come to that because we don't know anybody here. And what better way to get to know people than come to an event at church. The person that was sitting at my table said, why don't you serve? You've served before, why aren't you serving now? And I said, well, you're right, I need to serve. Because we're not called to be, we're called to be contributors. So what better way to contribute than to serve? And my kids love it there, and I see the way that our leaders here are pouring into my kids every week. So it's natural for us to come in and serve. Wednesday night, Switch is getting ready to start. I've been a Switch leader in the past, so it was a really easy transition for me to come back to Switch. 3 months into the fall semester, and every Wednesday when I show up, there's 10 to 15, 20 kids that come up and give me a high five, or some of them give you a hug, some of them you fist bump, some of them just want to see your smiling face. That's what makes serving so great, is that you don't have to be perfect. So I'm not the only person in my household that serves. My wife, who I definitely outkick my coverage on, she serves every week in Life Kids as well. There's nothing like coming in on Sunday morning and seeing the kids that you're used to seeing every week, and then looking up and having our Life Kids leader come in and say, hey, you have a new student. And you see them kind of go, like, their eyes are this big and they're like, man, I don't know if I really want to do this, but yet I can take a student that's experienced and say, hey, why don't you buddy up with this person for this experience, and then we'll talk later and see if you like it. All of my kids have learned their first Bible verse from Life Kids, whether it be from Midwest City, or my youngest one, who's 3 now, learned his first verse here at TheBOD. With us serving together, the closeness that we get, and the more drawn together as a family that we are with my kids attending Life Kids and getting poured into, and then us pouring in as well, just overall brings our family closer together.